Hi.
Hello.
Hi. That was a nice tone and a hello. That was great. Okay, tell me your first names, please.
Catherine. Sydney.
Catherine and Sydney. And you are you campers at Camp Calumet?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes.
And how many years have you been coming to Camp
This
Calumet?
is my third year.
Third year?
In second.
Second year. And what made you decide to come your first year? What was it that...
My aunt was a counselor here.
Okay, so she told you, it's awesome, you gotta go. What made you decide to come?
Her.
Are you friends from home?
Yes. Yeah.
Sweet. And so she came home from camp that first year and was like, it was awesome, you gotta go. And you're like, no way. There's no way I'm going into the middle of the woods where there are bugs and rain. Is that what you said?
No.
What did you say?
Well, she skipped a year, so the second, her second year going in, she's like, Sydney, I want you to come with me. And I'm like, okay. And I was iffy about it because I didn't want to stay home with my parents.
Yeah.
And so then her dad convinced my parents.
Cool.
And then we ended up coming.
And you loved it, and so you came back. I mean, you must have
Yes.
liked it enough that you came back again.
Yes.
What is it that's cool about Camp Calumet as you think about it?
I like the people.
You like the people. Good.
People are nice. I like the big lake, the pretty lake.
We have a lake here? Oh my gosh, look at that. How long has that been there?
Since
yeah.
prehistoric times.
Prehistoric
here,
times, yeah.
I think.
Good. So it's a beautiful place with wonderful people. Anything else jump out at you as sort of cool about Camp Calumet?
The things they have, like the arts and crafts.
So activities.
Yeah.
Who are your counselors this year?
We have Nicole and Haley.
And that's Girls Cabin something or other?
Girls Cabin 11.
Girls Cabin 11. Well, thanks for talking to me. And if there was someone watching this blog video and they weren't sure about camp, what would you say to them to make them consider seriously about coming?
It's worth
it.
coming.
Totally worth it?
Yeah.
Tell me your first name.
Joseph?
Joseph, are you having a good time at camp?
Yes.
What's the best thing about camp?
Snack bar.
Snack bar. Oh my God.
I'm
Good.
You are?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
So we're standing just to the side of the nature department here. Are you guys in nature this period?
No, I'm in basketball.
Basketball. Now, so nature is a pretty strange place to hang out if you're in basketball.
Yeah, sort of.
So what's going on with the basketball class right now?
Well, there's no basketball play
Because
Camp Cody.
because
and-
we are beating Camp Cody in soccer.
Yes.
So everybody is hanging out at the soccer game. But you're taking a little break from that, and you came over this way. Tell me your name.
Dubstep.
All right, but what's your real name?
Suba.
And spell it for me, please.
Subah.
Subah.
Yeah.
And have you been to Camp Calumet before?
No, my first year.
This is your first year.
Yeah.
And how did you find out about? You're trying to get a high five here. There we go. How did you find out about camp?
Well, at my church there was a raffle
Uh-huh.
to see who would win our trip to go to Camp Calumet, and I won the raffle.
You're kidding! What church
No.
is that?
Lutheran Church in Worcester.
Awesome. Are you glad you won?
Yep.
So did you have a great time here this week?
Yes.
Awesome.
You gotta come
What's your
back
name?
next year.
Evan.
Evan. And Evan, is it true that you have a parent that used to work here?
Yes.
And what is that parent's name?
Cole.
Hannah.
Hannah. And she was, oh my gosh, also your grandmother worked here.
Really?
Yes. You didn't know that? Tell me your first name.
Evan,
Evan, where are you from?
Rutland, Massachusetts.
What do you love about camp?
Like the counselors are so
No.
nice.
Tell me your first name.
Xenia.
And what do you love about camp?
Swimming.
Swimming. Tell me your first name.
Stella,
What do you love about camp?
probably everything.
Really? Seriously, or are you just saying that? Everything?
Yeah.
That's great. Is this your first year here? So you keep coming back because you like it so much.
This is my second.
Second year? That's good. Oh, I'm so glad you like it. Thank you for that. Back here in the years to come?
Yeah.
Fantastic. If there was a child watching this and wondering about Camp Calumet and not sure that they want to come, thinking about it, what would you say that would make him or her go, you know what, I'm totally going to go?
I would tell him.
Or her, because it's a
Or
boys
her.
and girls camp.
This place is awesome. You have to go. It's an amazing place.
Can you tell me something? Okay, so hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Tell me just your first names.
I'm Madison. Allison. I'm Sam.
Nice. And I think that I understand that you go to the Faith Lutheran Church. Is that true?
Yeah.
In Connecticut.
Yeah.
And I want to know, are you having fun?
Yeah. Yeah.
And do you think that there are other kids from that church who probably ought to consider coming here?
Yeah.
And what do you think you can do when you go home to explain to those kids how awesome camp is? What can you think of words that you might use?
Oh, it's so awesome and it's really
It's a lot of fun with everyone.
You make a lot of friends.
You make friends.
Astonishing.
Ooh,
And
astonishing.
sailing's
4-syllable word. What's that?
Sailing's really fun.
Sailing's fun.
Sailing is awesome.
What about if a kid said, "Oh, I'm afraid because I'm a picky eater."
The food here is the best I've ever eaten.
Yeah.
And besides my mother's cooking.
That was a good save. Oh. All right. What about if a kid said, "I don't like to sleep outside."
You don't.
You
You
don't.
don't. You're like in a cabin.
Or a tent.
You're in a cabin or a tent. What about if a kid said, "I don't want to have any mean counselors"?
They're all nice.
They're so fun and nice and crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Wow. They pointed right over here. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, thanks for talking to me, and I'm glad you're at camp having a great time. See you later. Bye. What do you love about camp?
How everyone's accepting and
Okay.
how I can act however I want,
I
as
love
long
it.
as it's appropriate.
That's good.